Pause. Got a chill one today. Relax a little bit.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Clippers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them.
We lost
hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, the Celtics, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. O'Neal is out there with Garnett.
Let's go.
Rajon Rondo.
Got a chill one today. I just want to hoop a little bit.
And
you feel me?
Williams is out there with Gordon. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. Then there's Chris Kaman. And it's Griffin in at the 4. Now here's Williams. The pass to Griffin.
We're going to force a jumper from Blake.
Always an intriguing part of the early season, Steve. Teams that are outperforming the expectations, and they look much different than we thought they would.
Yeah, you have those teams, and that's what you love. Those teams, all of us experts, we say where they're going to finish. They end up 3 or 4 slots.
You let Chris Kaman sing your shit, man.
Just get that momentum. They get going. They have great team chemistry, and they outdo our expectations.
Here's the pass to Rondo. Garnett left side. Over Williams, trying to get open his Shaq. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Rondo.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Griffin draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Minu finds Griffin. Here's Kaman. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Outside Williams. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. And it's Kaman missing.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
And the layup's good off the glass.
What marvelous handles by Rondo, really pulling the carpet out from the defense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williams passes to Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, it's interesting. Blake has increased his shooting range, but that hasn't really carried over to the free throw line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Griffin. He's coming off a 28-point game against Oklahoma City.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Shaq against Kaman. From deep. Rondo with the rebound.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Pass to Pierce. Kicks it out to Garnett. Rondo against Griffin. Here's Garnett. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Allen against Gordon. A floater. The rebound by the Celtics. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the
These
line.
niggas is not whooping us.
A vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
Here is Williams, trailing here by 8. Goes up to the stripe. Second shot opportunity, and it's Griffin getting it to go.
Okay, Blake.
I'll tell you, that's the one thing, hustle. Blake just outworking everyone to the ball.
And Garnett has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Griffin can't get it to go in.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Rondo following the miss by Paul Pierce. Now Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks to Aminu. Pass to Kaman. Down low. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Pierce. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
And the Celtics with possession here. Clippers able to drain the 3. To the right side. Here's Garnett. That one's good from the corner. Garnett's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Love watching Rondo drop dimes out there. His court vision is just out of this world.
Williams kicks to Aminu. The Clippers again turning it over. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Celtics. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've had an impact on the league already this year. You always hear them talk about the power rankings in the NBA, and they're climbing that list in a hurry.
A surprise to most outside observers, but internally, they had confidence coming into this season. Now we know why.
Now Griffin, following the 3-point attempt by Pierce. Griffin kicks to Gordon. High, arcing shot, and that one is off. Excellent D there from Garnett. Rondo dishes to Garnett. Rondo looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Allen. Sinks the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bounce pass Gordon. Kaman with the ball. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Passes to Griffin. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Nice job by Griffin on the pick and roll. Great hands and great finish.
Here's Garnett. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down. The Clippers last year, they scored well. Lacked a true superstar, but they were aggressive. Case in point, #1 in the league in free throw attempts.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The drive by Rondo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Smitty getting to the line most often for the Clippers last season, Lou Williams and Gallinari.
That combination was fascinating to watch. When you have guys who can score on all three levels and know how to draw fouls, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense.
And the Celtics making a change here. Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Shaq. Davis comes in for Kevin Garnett. Green, he's checked in for Pierce. And West subs in for Allen. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
And the shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
From close range, again, Los Angeles.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Rondo against Bledsoe. Outside Rondo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Davis. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here is Gomes. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Bledsoe outside. He tries for three. No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now. Rondo is doubled. Here's Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Foy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jordan the pass to Bledsoe. Steps back and fires. O'Neal with the rebound. Boston leading by 14. And they double up Rondo. Davis takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here is Gomes. Back to Griffin. Out to the wing. The shot by Bledsoe.
Oh.
Nobody around. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop. Bledsoe against Rondo. Again, the Celtics good for 2. Clippers trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They double team Griffin. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Here's Jordan, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mindset, trying to extend the play and convert that effort into points.
The pass to O'Neal. Bucket is good, and the Celtics lead by 18.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Bledsoe left side. Here's Griffin. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 10 points for Blake Griffin.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Rondo finds West. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. Clippers with the ball. It's an 18-point game. On the floor for Boston. Garnett out there with O'Neal. Then there's Allen. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. Gordon deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. That's good on the jump shot. Gordon's got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Garnett. He's coming off a 28-point game against Phoenix. Outside for Rondo. And it's Garnett at the elbow. And that one drops for him. 12 points for him.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Gordon against Allen. Outside Gordon. Over Pierce. The Clippers rebound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And stolen by Kaman. And here is Williams. He's got 8. Pass to Aminu. Shoots the 3. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Boston leading by 18. Now here's Rondo. Now the dish to Garnett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Kaman. You know, the league is trying to maximize competition, Steve, and flatten the draft lottery odds has been one way to do it. Will that be enough, or is there still work to be done in that regard?
You know, I love the way they've done it so far, but I still think they can tweak it even more, and we'll get a better product on the floor where teams get a chance to compete for all 82 games. I like what I'm seeing right now.
Now here's Williams, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Kaman. It's deflected. Rondo with the ball. Williams picks him up, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, Garnett, a remarkable scorer. Just a number of moves inside to choose from, including that little feathery-looking jump shot.
And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And a look here. And this is about to go down from Pepsi Center in the Mile High city of Denver. The Celtics taking on the Nuggets. For Boston, the stars have aligned, performing better than last season. You can feel the energy and excitement around this club as they continue their upward trend. Nuggets, Celtics, tip-off coming right up. good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Felton.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Garnett out there with O'Neal. And it's Pierce. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. And for the Nuggets, Nene is out there with Martin. Then there's Felton. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Aflalo in at the 2. Chandler with the ball. Shaq on him. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Rondo passes to Garnett. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Garnett's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Celtics. Felton against Shaquille O'Neal. And a follow wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Houston.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Now here's Aflalo following the miss by Paul Pierce. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Nene. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And early in the season, Clark, rotations getting settled. How important do you think it is to have players who really embrace their roles on that team?
You know, I think it's a combination of accepting and embracing your roles, really relishing what it is you're to do and to star in what your particular role is, and finding that out oftentimes is a work in progress even throughout the season.
And probably managing maybe some disappointment if you aren't in the role you thought you were going to be in.
Well said. Exactly right.
Here's Felton after Rajon Rondo's bucket. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Martin. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
O'Neal misses.
Typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside, Felton. Pass to Aflalo. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Aflalo. Goes back up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he sinks the second.
You know, you can't help but love the way the Nuggets create on offense. This is a free-flowing, fun team to watch. A lot of movement and an excellent passing team. Second in the league in assists last year. Outstanding for a young basketball team.
Now here's Rondo. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Felton finds Chandler. Outside, Martin. Back to Chandler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked by Shaq. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Pierce. And that's now 6 points for Rajon Rondo. And with the Nuggets, Clark, all those assists, even with a slow pace of play. That was something.
Yeah, you know what? I agree, but they really were their best when they played up-tempo, I thought. It makes use of their home court advantage, gets the crowd involved. But really, guys, it was the passing. They play with such a high IQ and have so many good playmakers. It's beautiful to watch.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Nice ball movement by Boston. He kicks to O'Neal. Martin with the block.
Got to be careful around Martin. Kenyon Martin's athleticism allows him to send shots in reverse with force.
Chandler dishes to Aflalo. Rebound by the Celtics. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And you know, they might not be in the same conference, Greg, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference too.
Felton finds Aflalo. Here's Chandler. Over Garnett. The shot comes out. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots. Here's where Denver stands in the NBA statistics as we get started this season.
Nene, the pass to Martin. He dishes it to Felton. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Well, a break on the floor, so let's talk about the league's small forwards, shall we, for a second, and see which of them have led the league in free throw shooting this season. Alinari is second. Paul Pierce third.
Because
knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
Well, you can't get those numbers without the work. They've posted impressive numbers, and all of them are naturally gifted shooters, but you have to add to natural ability the work required to bring it to fruition.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's Denver now, down by 12. Nene left side. Over O'Neal. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's the call on Nene. That's his first foul. Denver making a switch here. Rondo with it. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Garnett. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Allen's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chandler outside. 5 to shoot. Over O'Neal. To halt the run, Garnett with the block.
Cannot forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Green. Rondo is out there with West. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. Now here's Felton. Jermaine O'Neal missing his last shot. Rondo against Felton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Jermaine O'Neal. Look, how do you think great coaches go about making that connection with their players?
Well, it starts with being candid and holding the player accountable. Great players want to and need to be coached. And great coaches find a way to do that effectively for that individual and for the team.
Shaq is checked in for Boston. Allen comes in for West. Over in the corner, Allen. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got his 6th assist on the night.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Now, here is Gallinari. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Rondo against Felton. Here's the pass to Rondo. Celtics passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Pierce's shot is good. Pierce has got his first 2 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here is Smith. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Rondo is doubled. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Rondo. The pass to O'Neal. Outside for Rondo. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Shot clock at 6. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And you can sense there Rondo taking some pride in shredding the D with his passing. Has exceptional vision.
No one near Felton as he lets it go. And again, it's Denver.
Almost time to get off
Really
this game,
starting
boy.
to
I'm
find
falling
himself
asleep.
now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Rondo on top. He's covered by Felton. And that one drops.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
A follow outside. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Rondo is doubled. Here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
The Nuggets trail by 17.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
For Denver, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Felton.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nuggets.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Austin with the ball. Now here's Rondo. He's got 6. Clock at 6. It's Pierce on the wing. O'Neal. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Shaq's got 6 points in the quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
For 3, Felton. And again, Denver no good. Boston leading by 17. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. O'Neal's got 10.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Nice shot by Felton.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Rondo looking around. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in game?
I have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats.
And they're looking up at the scoreboard, too, aren't they? Because they give individual stats up on the board.
Oh, man. I tell you that, and then watching replays is one of my pet peeves with players. I mean, they should just focus on playing the game instead of always looking up to see if they fouled or not.
Here's a follow after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Smith with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is.